Peace, guys. How's everyone doing? Sending you positive energy like always. Welcome to Consciousness Awake. My name is Jeremy for the new people. So in this video, I want to share something very, very special with you guys. Something very special. This is going to be a little different, a different type of astral projection technique. I'm not exactly sure what the actual name of this technique is, but if I was to give this technique a name, it would be called the dropping body slash soul group, soul body projection technique. Again, this can be refined as far as a title of it goes. There isn't really like a specific, title for it, so it's kind of hard to share a title, but it's a technique, it's a method, it's a process. It's a little more advanced, but I still want to share it with you. With my own experience with this particular astral projection technique, I did it. I had to do it 7 times. That looks better. 7 times. 7. I had to do it 7 times. On the 7th try is when I actually found that it does work and it has success and it works. I think since it's a little more complicated because it utilizes a lot of visualization skill, visualization technique. I think that's the learning curve with this one. And the other thing is that the neat thing about this technique is that it's designed through visualization and using sound, light, color, multiple things, multiple factors here that I'll explain in just a minute. It's designed for you to experience an out-of-body astral projection experience, but by bypassing the whole OBE exit phase. People get in the vibrational state, body paralysis. They start feeling their energy body, hands, arms, legs, head, something starting to detach from the physical body. They're sensing it, they're feeling it, but they're stuck in their physical body, and they're having a hard time to actually get out of their body. So there's a lot of people who get like right in that phase, and then they don't have any success a few times. They give up, right? They think it's all a bunch of crap. They can't get out of their body, and they think it's a bunch of crap, but not true. It's just the hardest part of astral projection, consciously aware astral projection, is that detachment aspect. And that is the hardest part. But this technique bypasses that. So I think that's why I want to share it with you, and I'm going to just get started. I'm going to explain the steps. So with this technique, you want to lay down, bed, meditation mat, high density foam mat, whatever is comfortable for you. You want to lay down for this technique, and just start your breathing exercise. Start your relaxation with your body. If you're feeling any tense muscles, neck, back, the calves, any part of your body, just try to focus as you're breathing. Just try to focus on releasing any of those tense areas in your physical body, and just try to get into more of a trance-like relaxation kind of state. And as you do that process, which is of course one of the first steps with any astral projection technique, once you get that done, also, by the way, eyes closed, and if you have a sleep mask, anything to sensory deprive your vision is highly recommended for this technique. So as you're getting relaxed and doing your breathing, then what you're doing is you start to do a physical body dropping technique. And so what you want to do is you want to sense, feel, but mainly visualize the feeling of your physical body. This is your physical body. This is your consciousness right on the body. You want to visualize just dropping at a high intensity of speed, not slow, but really fast, just like boom, just really quick, that you're dropping the physical body, descending it directly downward, and as you are descending it, you are inhaling through your nose. So as you're taking air in through your nose, you are dropping the physical body, you are ascending your consciousness and soul upward. So you're going two different directions, just like that, okay? And as you're doing that, with your visualization technique, you want to visualize a green color, the color green as a static, all in front of your field of vision. So if you're wearing a sleeping mask and it's blackout, you don't really see anything, right? You are putting your concentration and focus and visualizing green static just all around you in front of your field of vision. And what will happen is you will see the color green when you set that intention. So the green represents the physical realm. You're dropping the physical body, ascending your consciousness upward, and you are doing that while seeing the color green as a static, all in front of you. So that's the first step. And so if you can't do the first step, you're going to have to practice the first step. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, but it's worth doing if you can get this all down in the steps. Like I said, it took me 7 times, so you can't give up. You have to be persistent and consistent because this is a more difficult technique. But it's very rewarding because it bypasses the whole OBE exit aspect, which is the biggest problem people have. Okay? So the second step is once you've accomplished that, the second step is then to drop your first energy body layer. Okay, so the next step is to drop your etheric energy body down, ascend your consciousness up. Like imagine like you're in an elevator and the elevator is just going up all of a sudden and you're leaving your bodies, your energy body. Actually, let me explain that better. You're in an elevator. The elevator is descending. It's descending really fast in the building, but your consciousness is just staying at floor 20 or 30. It's just staying there, but that body is dropping with the elevator. Okay, and so having maybe a visualization of an elevator dropping too with the energy body, that could help also. I haven't tried that, but I was just imagining. I was feeling the feeling of dropping it. So step 2 is you're dropping the etheric body, and you are visualizing the color, a tinge of blue. So when I say like green static, in the step 2, blue static, it's not that what you're seeing is like some solid color, It's not solid. It's like a static, okay? That's very important. And so with the step 2, you have a blue static all coming in front of your field of vision, your mind's eye, and you're dropping your etheric body, and you're continuing to ascend your soul, your consciousness, upward. Now in step 3, then you are dropping your astral body. Same process, dropping the astral body, you are ascending higher, and then you are using the color pink or red. Red static, pink static, or you can do a combination of a lot of different dots of some pink dots and some red dots, and they're all just kind of a static in front of you. I think either way works, but I would just go with red if that's easier, or pink if that's easier. And then that's step 3. And then step 4, you are dropping your mental body. You're in control. You're dropping the physical, the etheric, the astral, the mental. You are in control. There's no manipulation. It's safe. No one else is doing anything to your bodies. You are dropping them the way you want to in this astral projection technique. And when you're dropping your mental body, then you are visualizing a yellow static, all in front of you. So it's very important. So you need to do those steps really just about exactly the way I'm explaining, so you can have success with this. So after you've done step 4, what you will find is that you will be in a complete trance-like state, body paralysis kind of state, and at that point, what you want to do with your consciousness and your intentions is to just visualize a white and gold swirling color, swirling light, just like light. Like imagine like your consciousness is just light. It's just gold and white, and it's like a vortex, and it's swirling around. Okay, and this is where you are. You are centered in that swirling vortex of white and gold light. And when you get to that point, you should start hearing a high frequency humming that sounds like just like a high note, like on an instrument or like on a flute, for example. Just a high humming note that's vibrating, and it's got a high frequency to it. It just has a flute-like kind of sound, and once you hear that, and you are connecting energy, and you're connecting to that sound current, okay, then what you want to do is start visualizing that you are in a white suit, a white jumpsuit with a hoodie. So it's just like what you're doing basically is through consciousness, while in that trance-like deep meditative state, what you're doing essentially is you're just creating like a soul body. You're creating your own energetic body or soul body. And so by visualizing the white jumpsuit from feet up to head, you are starting to initiate a bodily energetic form, and that's key. It's very important. And and then so what you want to do then is, once you see this white suit or jumpsuit, then you want to look down through the planes, down through the multiple planes that you've ascended up through, and then down at the bottom you see a bluish whitish kind of plane that looks like Earth, and that is the physical reality just below you. And then what you want to do is set the intention to call out to your soul group. Now, these are all different beings that are on Earth, in different dimensions, in the astrals. Soul group, as in you are your own consciousness is like a frequency match, or really close frequency match to all these certain beings. And it's a positive exchange of energy. I'm not talking about reaching out to your soul group and other beings, and taking or stealing energy from them or draining them or nothing like that. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about reaching out to your friends, your soul group, people you might know, people you don't know yet, people you might never meet, but they resonate with as a frequency match to your own soul. And so you're in your soul, you just formulated your soul body, and you're reaching out to all of these different beings that you would consider being in your soul group. And you ask them to give you extra energy, extra push, extra energy. And then what you start noticing is you'll see like individual units of consciousness, beings just kind of coming out of nowhere. Again, some might be on Earth, soul group frequency match with, and some might be in other dimensions, or like in the astral planes, etc. And you'll see these different beings, and the ones that are willing to work with you and to boost your energy while you're in that state. Once you feel all of that energy, you will feel amazing. and you will feel, it's just unbelievable. It's an unbelievable feeling. And the only reason why I'm sharing this astral projection technique with you in this video right now is because, like I said, I tried it 7 times and finally got to that moment which I'm describing to you. So I found that it works. If I didn't have success with it myself, with my own experience, if I didn't have my own success with it, with what I'm explaining to you, I wouldn't be making a video about this, obviously. So this is really great. If you can do it step by step and just the way I described, you can have maybe hopefully a very similar experience to my 7th attempt at this particular astral projection technique. But what I found was that I just, I bypassed the whole OBE exit aspect of trying to detach from the physical body to really initiate, get out and get away from the physical body to start an astral projection. So I found that to be really interesting, and I'm happy that I had this opportunity to share this all with you. So yeah, exactly. So like once you get your soul group energy, you get that extra boost. Obviously, from there on out, everyone's on their own, and what you do is what you do, and what you experience is what you experience. Definitely, if you want more information on this particular technique, then leave it in the comments or send me an email. We can talk more about it if you want. If you want me to do more videos explaining this particular kind of technique, feel free to mention something in the comments, or if a lot of people just like the video, then I'll know. Smash the thumbs up button, then I'll know that you want me to maybe make more videos or to talking more about this particular astral projection technique. Also, again, there's no particular like title or name, of this particular technique, and if you want to suggest, certain ideas to what we should call this, please leave it in the comments or send me an email too. I'd appreciate it. All right, guys. Peace. Talk to you soon. I hope you try it. Try it 7 times at least. Bye.